pairing.
Hey everybody, welcome back Lelanders to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Now I just got my email address there up on the screen in case anyone wants to call in and talk via Skype. Yesterday we completed our first Skype caller live on the show, so it was pretty epic. I had a great time. Hope everyone else liked that episode as well. But in the meantime, let's get rid of the email and get back to the game. Yeah, so if anyone hasn't heard already, it was Noah from Noah's Gaming Clan. He came on to the show yesterday. We had a little bit of microphone issues, but I listened to the recording and it wasn't actually as bad as it was listening to the headphones. But we'll definitely have to work on that, make sure we get guests that don't have too much interference in the background, because it is a little bit distracting for me. Although we toughed through it yesterday because, man, it was first time testing everything. It was nice to actually get a caller. So if anyone else wants to call in, just remember if you're under the adult age, just get your parents' permission. I think I mentioned that briefly at Noah's when he called in there. He said his parents didn't mind him doing the gaming stuff. Alright, let's see here. Let's send, receive all. Oh yeah, if anyone heard the news, Collator did win the battle, so we got some more victories there. Get Miss Lego some those. Shelly's a little bit busy lately. I don't blame her. It's like, man, sometimes in real life you gotta get some shit done, right? She said she got a bunch of goals she was trying to work on, so yeah, putting the games down, getting your life goals completed, not really such a bad plan. Now, it always sucks for when people come and go as viewers, but it's part of the game, right? Kind of reminds me of dating. Can't get too upset for every time people come and go in your life. Some things just aren't meant to be. Alright, let's go. Now, I do have the Skype caller situation all set up to go again for today, so if anyone wants to call in, but just let me know because I'll open Skype. Actually, my roommate's running ooh, shit, we almost had it. We were one away. My roommate's running, forget, Netflix or something, so it might drain our internet. We'll see how it goes. Now, I think we've really been tanking up the Catholic Hero frags lately, so that's really good. We definitely need purple potions, so we'll go for this one. Don't want to waste too much shit. We'll get the purple jewels. We need those. All those are garbage, so we'll refresh that. Now, if anyone's wondering what I managed to get accomplished today, not a whole lot. I managed to bike to the lake and couldn't record anything for a video because it was rain off and on the whole bike. Fuck, more garbage. You gotta be kidding me. So yeah, and when I got to the disc golf course, it was like a fucking sauna. Like literally, every step I took, it felt like I was swimming through a fucking sauna. So it was a bit intense. Hoping it cools off a little bit in the evening, but it hasn't seemed too much yet. Man, we blew through a lot of jewels there. That sucked. Alright, so some of that other stuff is finally gone from the menu, so we don't have it clogging it up. Damn, I wish we had enough to actually make a difference here. We need those 3 Vibram tokens. But luckily we don't need the Vibram tokens super quick yet. We can wait. No, they gave me a chance to buy 3 red scrolls at the store today, but I didn't have enough jewels, so I was like, fuck it. Of course, as soon as I don't have enough, that's when they're offering it all the time. Like, oh, you don't have enough? Let us offer it. To tease you. Now let's check out the Almighty store and see how many tokens we got. I think we're at 1,200. And let's see who we bet on. Hey, Pascal Basilio Augusto. He is logged into the show already. Oh, we still got 6 hours for bets, and I bet on Collator. It seems like most people did bet on Collator. I know I remember one person from the chat was saying they love Kirakoma, but seems like this time Collator is the heavy favorite. We'll check out the teams. He's only got 2 3-star heroes, and this guy's got 2 2-star heroes. So that's where there's a big advantage there. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. Alright, so we got that complete, that complete. I can't even remember what hero I'm supposed to be focused on getting. I'm pretty sure, oh sweet, we made it to 219. I'm pretty sure that we don't need Little Dipper anymore, or do we? I'm trying to remember. Pretty sure we made everyone that required him. So we really can switch it to Elizabeth now. Alright, so let's switch it to Elizabeth. Alright, let's do a gene bank draw. Let's do a 10 scroll. Hope for a little bit of luck today. Because dear God, we have like no scrolls left. Oh my God, we got absolute garbage. The only thing that was good was 1 chaos, but man, the rest just absolute shit. Oh well, I should have seen that coming. So we'll have to get 2 more brown scrolls before we can even do a draw. Now, there is that option just to pay 2,000 purple jewels to do another draw, but I don't think it's worth it, right? 2,000 jewels, that's quite a bit. Especially for the garbage they usually give you. Hey, Machiavelli, welcome to the chat. Yeah, so if anyone wants to call in, you can just add me on Skype and just let me know that you're trying to call in. Oh yeah, it has been a while, that's right. Fuck man, did I get the wrong ones last time? I must have. Oh well. It's never a complete show unless I made some sort of horrible mistake. Right, expedition. No, let's go with the guild. Alright, does our team stand a chance? Fuck, that team is a little bit out of our league because of those 2 heroes. But if, or even that one. So if it wasn't for those 3, we'd try them, but let's go for the sure thing today and actually get some points. Or you think we should do it? Just go for it, see if we can beat them, eh? Let's try it once. Live a little. Yeah, so I hope everyone else is doing good, having a good weekend. I know all my favorite TV shows were over really early tonight, and I waited a little bit later to do the show. Just do them after. I watched the UFC, wasn't that exciting. To be honest, I've really liked Bellator and K1 championship fighting a lot better recently. UFC hasn't had a good card in ages. Oh well. Maybe they'll turn it around one day. Fuck man, why are we ice the whole time? Piece of shit. It's like I need Suzo to attack. If Suzo's not attacking, we're not winning. I can't even watch this. This is just gonna piss me off. Yeah, we haven't seen Shelly in a couple days. She said she's been busy with real life stuff. I think she was playing a new game too. She got sick of Clone Evolution. I know, I was wondering if she was going to get sick because she started playing too many accounts at the same time, I think. Pretty sure if I was playing 2 accounts of Clone Evolution, I would get really sick of it quick too. Even recording it can be a bit much. Now I'm addicted to finishing or trying to beat the game, so... Is this still the same battle? We're just frozen the whole time. This is mental. Alright, I'm just... Well, I would skip it, but I got some vaping to do. Yeah, it always pisses me off. I try to build a good team. My team just sucks. Sucks so bad. Alright, so... It's like, can't attack or shit. And then 2 new people I'm trying to add to my team are fucking more healers. So dear God, I got no one that can attack, and then I got 1 person that can attack. Even Tengu, man, his attack is so weak. 1 or 2, is it Tengu's DNA that's such a bad setup? I don't know what it is. Something with Tengu though, it's off. He should be way stronger for how much I've invested in him. Oh, Machiavelli, he started a 2nd account as well. You know, I was going to start a 2nd account, then I was like, man, I barely have enough time to play the 1 account. And trying to get other video gaming in. I know I really want to start playing new games. I know people have been asking me what new game I'm going to try. Noah gave me some good suggestions about games. I definitely added those to the list to try considering. I think the one I really probably am considering getting is the new Battlefield. I might stream it, and if it can be played on PlayStation 4 Pro, hoping. I don't want to have to go and buy a PS5 because I really didn't even use my PS4 Pro. The only thing I used it for was VR, and I pretty much only used it like 2 or 3 times. So I really have a brand new PS4 Pro that's only been used maybe like 10 times. It's pretty sad, really. So if I was a kid back in those days, I would have been like, dear God, you have such an amazing console. Never use it. It's the thing about adulting, right? It takes over all your time. I can't believe I have no drink ready for the show. That is fucking unreal. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go get a drink. I was kind of joking. I'm like, man, I got everything ready for the show so quick this time. Getting a drink is so crucial for me because when I'm vaping all the time, I'll just lose my voice right away. Unless I have a drink nearby. Alright, at least we got our team 78 points. Sorry everyone, I suck so bad at the other one. Hey, Noah's calling in. Alright, let's see if we can answer. Answer call with video. Alright Noah, hopefully you got the audio cleaned up a little bit because I don't know how much static I can take today, but we'll try it. Alright. And I'll add Noah up in the top right there. Skype caller. What the hell's going on? Skype caller did not work? I'll try it again, see if we can get it. It's weird. Skype caller does not show up. Oh, there he is on my other screen. For some reason it disappeared there. Here, let's close it and try recalling. I don't know what happened there. Oh, there, now it's there. What the fuck? Weird. I can't hear anyone or anything. I wonder why that is. Hopefully I don't have to change all the settings again, which I bet you I do. That's probably what they did. Alright, so I'll go back and get another battle going, and I'll have to manually change all the settings again, and hopefully they save this time. It's kind of weird, eh? Like, why wouldn't it save the settings? Oh well. At least we got it working yesterday, so we should be able to again today. I think I remember where the settings are. Alright, there we are, Skype. More audio video settings. Speaker. Oh, there is noise cancellation. That's pretty cool. Alright, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to go in to do another Skype test call. So sorry, we're gonna have to hang up here and we'll try doing that Skype test call again. I don't know why the fuck it's not working. I didn't change anything from yesterday, so it should be set up exactly the same. Let's try do the untitled test call service. Fuck, man. I'm definitely not getting any audio. I'll have to remember what setting did I change from last time. Camera. Microphone. Speakers. Ah, here it is. Camera. Finally, microphone. Why isn't it saving the settings? Why do I have to change it back each time?
If you are able to hear your own voice, then you have configured Skype correctly. If you hear this message, but not your own voice, then something is wrong with your audio recording settings. Please check your microphone and microphone settings or visit Skype.
Alright. Yeah, so if anyone wants to call in now, it should work. Dear God, how fucking annoying is that, eh? Why does Skype automatically change the settings to something that doesn't work, so that every time someone calls in, you have to go back and change the settings? That's really weird, right? It must be something that I did wrong. Hey, Noah, are you back?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Alright, finally, I got my Skype settings.
I'm good.
Alright, so I see in the top.
Yeah, there's an issue with your camera. It's just OBS.
Oh, for what it's showing you. Alright. Let me check.
Yeah.
XSplit virtual
Oh,
cam.
subtitles.
Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong, that's why. You have to go OBS virtual camera, and then I forgot to turn virtual camera on. So there it is. Now that I hit virtual camera, it should improve. Alright, let me try turning up the noise filter
I can
too.
see it.
I found an extra noise filter, and we'll see if it helps cancel out some of the background.
Oh yeah, I
noise.
turned on.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
that does
I turned
work.
on noise cancellation.
Sick. Yeah, so did I. Wow, that really helped, eh? The noise cancellation.
Yeah.
Right, I'm pretty sure I don't hear any static on my end now, so that's actually perfect.
Oh yeah. I think I have it set to high noise cancellation. So that must be it.
Yeah, I changed mine too. As soon as I clicked it, it changed it dramatically. Yeah, so did you hear any more of the big gaming news that came out on the news today?
Yeah. I need to turn it down.
Which part's too loud? The game?
Yeah, my game is loud.
Alright, I'll turn the game down a bit. Or just on your
Oh, no,
game.
I meant my game.
Oh, okay.
See in the top right, it's that Renegade X.
Oh, so you can actually show me Renegade X now. That's pretty sick. Alright, let me try closing one of these. Looks like there's duplicate. There we go. See, now I can actually show the proper window. There we go. Holy shit, we're so close to beating this. We almost have enough.
Nice.
Yeah, if you manage to beat this boss at the end, it gives you some pretty good rewards, so it's almost worth spending some jewels. Man, for me, it's like I gotta try to turn the game, just the game down. But not for the viewers, just for me. I gotta try to find where the hell that setting is. Because it's so loud. Let's see.
Yeah. I think there's an obelisk.
Alright, did that change the volume for you guys too, or just for me?
Oh, it's fine.
Alright.
Airdrop now.
Yeah, if it gets too quiet for the game sound or me, just let me know. I'm experimenting with a few sound settings.
Okay. I actually can't hear it in the what's it called? The Skype, because it's streaming your camera, which is the screen. It's streaming your camera as the screen and not the game, so it's only putting in your camera audio.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the viewers will have to tell me if the game's volume is too low.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, thanks.
There we go. Victory. No, I was watching some of the video game news today, and they were saying the Intellivision Amico's controller price got announced, and they want $100 Canadian for it. And people were calling that expensive, but I was like, man, that's only like $10 more than a PlayStation controller. And it has a fucking giant screen in the Amico one, so I kind of figured it was going to be
I
expensive.
don't actually get that much money, so it's a lot for me.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about modern consoles, is when the price of controllers got so high. Like, I remember $100 used to get you like a fucking kick-ass, like a fight stick or something. Seems a lot to just get a regular controller for that. But inflation is going up, so.
Yeah. I think most of that is due to COVID.
Yeah, the whole lockdown situation's driving the prices up on everything. Oh, we got a duplicate screen going. There we go. I'll have to figure out what's going on. For some reason I keep getting a duplicate screen appear.
Oh, if you put your mouse to focus on Skype, and then exit the focus on the Skype window, then it will make a new window of the video.
Oh. Oh yeah, I just seen it happen. So there must be a way to set that up or turn that thing off in the settings probably, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't actually use Skype that much. I'm mostly just used to Discord.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about taking callers in the Discord soon if we want to test that out too.
Yeah. I think Discord actually has better audio quality than Skype because you sound a bit muffled on Skype.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Even without Skype, I sound like shit.
Yeah.
I'll try adjusting this.
And also on with the new update for Discord, less CPU is used, so screen sharing basically has no effect on your game performance anymore.
Ah. Oh, I think I know what I might have tried too. I think I turned my muffling too high in the settings here. Let me try that. Noise cancellation to low. Alright, now I turned off my noise cancellation. See if I still sound as muffled as not.
Sure. Now.
Alright, that's better. Yeah, and you're still clear, so I didn't need to change it on mine. It was just on your end. Alright. Glad I figured that out. Now, it's good to know, though, if I ever get like a really loud fan noise starting or something, then I can just turn up that noise cancellation.
Yeah. Oh no.
Hey, George Washington is back in the chat as well. Welcome back, George.
Welcome.
Oh, Machiavelli says he has to go to bed soon. Sorry to hear. Well, I guess different time zones, right? Right now, for us, it's 10:41, or at least for me.
Yeah, it's 9:40 for me.
Oh, 9:40. So you're further west, I guess.
Yeah, I'm in Central United.
Oh yeah, that's right, Central. That's wild. I've never actually been to that time zone. I've only traveled east before. Yeah, I figure I'll just drink the Krupnik out of the bottle, because then you don't have to smell it as much.
Yeah.
Now, I'm trying not to drink too much, so today I only have a few sips of this. Well, maybe like 4 or 5 shots, but not that much. No, last night I did overdo it a bit with the drinking. I definitely felt hungover today, but not bad enough to take Tylenol, so was at least reasonable. Sometimes I get really bad hangovers, so you got to give these Polish guys credit. They made some pretty good vodka. Since 1846, holy shit. Yeah,
Wow, that's old.
Yeah, it's an old recipe. It was funny, I was talking about drinking honey drinks, and Joe Rogan had a guest on his show who makes honey drinks. So he gave some to Joe Rogan to try, and Joe hated it. He was like, oh, so disappointed. He got to go onto his show, advertise his drink, and then Joe hated it. Man, oh man, that would suck. Oh fuck, we made it to 96. Damn, son of a bitch. I don't know if I should spend the jewels to do it. I don't think it's really worth it, because we're probably still not going to have enough. We'll fall just short. Oh well, came damn close.
I think you only have 2,000 jewels left after that thing with the refreshing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got the game installed and working now, eh?
Oh, you got Renegade X installed?
No, I was hoping that you got Clone Evolution installed.
I have it installed, but I need to download more data inside of the game.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, once you get in, let me know, and then I'll show you what server I am. Or you can just write it down now. So that way you can make sure that you play the right server. Because if you switch servers, you have to start over at a new level. So you might as well just make sure you start on the right one. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Why is it not allowing me to show you what server it is? What the fuck's going on? I guess. Alright, so there we are. Server NS53S217. So, yeah, that's the name of the server. And I've never tried switching servers, so hopefully it goes smoothly. Can't really offer too much advice on how to do it, other than using that menu there. Now this Renegade game is looking pretty good. I like the graphics of it. It does remind me of Battlefield 2 a bit.
That's because you got like the vehicles and all the classes.
Seems like it's going a bit choppy though, or is that just on my end?
That's my stream because I have bad internet.
Oh yeah. Do you use Elon Musk's internet, Starlink, or no?
Oh, I use CubeSnet, a piece of garbage that you should never buy.
Yeah, I think I've heard a lot about different ones that really suck in the over the satellite. Hopefully Elon's is actually better.
I heard it is.
Yeah. Got to convince your family to get it for Christmas or something, huh? Now I'm thinking of almost switching to Elon's if it gets it faster upload speeds. Because man, upload is really what you need, right? When it comes to streaming.
Yeah.
Download doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, I'm losing because almost all the buildings are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost.
No, it's pretty good if I could.
Destroyed their power.
Yeah, if that game's for Steam, I should be able to install it, no problem, because I do have Steam on my computer already.
Oh, Steam is only for the stat. You actually have to download the launcher off of their website, which I sent you on Skype, and then you'll download the rest of the game for you.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Augusto was saying try using Sword God and put evasion items for the dungeon. That reminds me, that's what I wanted to try in this. I was going to try a couple rounds in this, see how it does.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it might work.
Now, sometimes I'm a little bit hesitant to try new software on my computer because it'll fuck up something else. I hate when that happens. Sometimes I'll like share a file that it's not supposed to.
Well, all it is just a launcher for the game. That's what that's supposed to do. Just launches it.
Yeah. Oh shit. Damn, we got so close to beating it this time.
Right. Maybe you'll get closer.
Yeah, we'll try Augusto's advice with Sword God. Oh yeah, and George Washington saying Elon Musk's intern is still Starlight, or Satellite.
Yeah, it is satellite, and it's all I can really get out here is
Oh,
I have to invest in the satellite industry.
The whole thing with the clouds and rain and stuff, that would suck too, yeah. But unless you're in an area that doesn't get a lot of rain.
Yeah.
But clouds,
It
yeah.
did rain here earlier today.
Yeah, my thunderstorm's supposed to roll in at 11 o'clock, so it should be any minute. Hopefully it doesn't cut out all the power. I don't have any battery backups except for
it
small
actually
appliances.
cut out my power for about two seconds.
Wow. What kind of power do you got? Solar?
We have regular power.
Oh, just a city power, right? Or the grid?
Yeah, like, so we have poles.
Oh, the hydro poles, yeah. That's actually what I was looking into, too.
It's like those wooden.
Now, one time when I was getting this one property way up north, it had pretty isolated, but still had hydro pole access, so even if you built like an off-grid cabin out in the middle of nowhere, you could run hydro to it. It's pretty cool. But sadly, I sold that property. I should have kept that one. I don't even think I made much money off of it at all, really. And I think Noah's channels, their internet's cutting out pretty bad. Maybe the storm is increasing.
Yeah, there actually isn't any storm here, but it is really cloudy.
Oh, cloudy.
Also, part of it is probably because I'm playing on a multiplayer server.
Yeah, maybe you should put on Clone Evolution so it doesn't lag so bad.
Yeah, or I could like go to a bot match.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. Now, if you go to a bot match, I'll be able to see how I wouldn't mind to see it run in normal time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually like a trailer for the game, and it's a really good, and it tells you what the game is like.
Nice.
I have a selection of maps like Arctic Stronghold and stuff.
Yeah, I think George is right. We can't do enough damage to wipe out the main dungeon boss without Suzo. Suzo is the key to doing the most damage on our team. I wish we had 2 Suzos. I'd make room for him.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do Lakeside because it's probably the biggest map in the game. That feels the most like Battlefield.
Yeah, the thing I liked about Battlefield, it was a big map, but it was also like somewhat constrained because it had a bridge going across that connected everything. And it was pretty much like if you didn't use that bridge, you could go under it, but it was like one main access across the whole level. Kept it well organized even though it was very big.
Yeah. Was that like bridge too far?
Yeah, George was saying there's still a chance to increase Monk's power, but you're probably better off just eating him. Yeah, that's what I think. I'll keep Monk until I don't need him for the dungeon team anymore. Because really when it comes to the dungeon, I need 2 teams, so I'll have to keep a pretty good wide variety of heroes. Oh fuck, I didn't have the healer in. What an idiot.
My view.
Yeah, so do you get air conditioning where you're at, or you have to conserve power still?
Oh yeah, so we have air conditioning, like we just stick it in the window.
Yeah, that's good. Because man, this year seems like the year of heat waves.
Yeah. Summer is really hot.
No, usually when I work, I have to work outside in the heat, and some of the guys that I work with, they'll drink 8 liters of water in a day. That's like, how many? 2,
Wow.
4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 4 giant pop bottles. Just of water, because man, you're sweating so much. If you don't drink that much, you get dehydrated quick.
Yeah, I think that's too much water.
Yeah. No, it's usually over the course of 8 hours, though. So it's pretty much like a 2-liter bottle every 2 hours. I don't know. 2, 4. And then when you think about it that way, it doesn't seem that bad. It's like a miracle if someone's trying to drink lots of water. Perfect job for that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish fucking Monk is healing. He just won't heal. Alright, let's try double healing. See if we can get that to work.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
Because Jane Austen's pretty good at healing still, even though she's a weaker level.
It's called you. Use that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that Skype built in that noise cancellation feature. I can't believe the difference. Yesterday when you called, I could barely hear you over the static. And now it's like you're so clear I can't hear any static at all.
Yeah, actually Discord recently introduced noise cancellation. It's in beta though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe tomorrow's episode that's what we should try, or next time you call in is we'll try the Discord one. I think I can figure out Discord. I haven't tried it yet, but, well, not the voice call features, but it looks pretty easy. Famous last words. Oh yeah, so Noah, did you say that you watched the E3 presentation or no?
No, I don't think I did, but I did see the announcement of Metroid Dread.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the only part I watched of it was a little bit of Battlefield, a little bit of Intellivision Amico, and that was about it. Oh yeah, and the Verizon. I watched the whole Verizon special. Their new 5G gaming. I was really skeptical of 5G gaming at first, but then I realized that they're trying to do more games like Pokemon Go, where it's like augmented reality stuff. So maybe it's not that bad of a direction. Oh fuck, we're getting our asses kicked.
I actually tried 5G Fortnite in a Walmart before. Oh no.
Wow.
Helicopter.
We're at your house? Oh no, in the game. The cops have showed up. No, just kidding. They're shutting the stream down.
Running to the forest.
Yeah, so did you get to see any wild stuff when you're living in the forest, like Bigfoot or UFOs?
We did see a guy with the ghillie hiding in a bush.
He was what? Hiding
There was like a guy with a ghillie suit hiding in a bush.
Oh. So he was hunting or something probably, right?
Yeah. Thing is, when we looked at him, he started running.
Holy shit. So maybe he was trespassing.
Yeah, maybe he was watching us.
Yeah, that's weird. You gotta be careful because sometimes people rob shit, right?
Yeah. There's a guy down deep in the woods that, like, I think does the hunting every once in a while because we hear shooting coming down.
Yeah. Every time I go camping, or not camping, like just hiking out in the woods in the middle of nowhere up north, late at night, you always hear like gunshots go off. And it's like always in different directions. You're never sure who's shooting, but you can definitely hear it for miles. Boom! Oh, come on. You just can't win. Alright, I gotta change this team up, try something different. Let's try fire and swap out her. Try that. That could do it.
Yeah. Also, recently I found out you can actually stand on moving vehicles in this game. So if the tank is full, you can just stand on it.
Wow, that's kind of a neat feature. No end of room. Well, yeah, George was saying that 5G is still a long way off because they're still trying to improve the technology. I know, that's what I was thinking. When I seen how many antennas they needed to get 5G to work properly, I was like, dear God, no one's going to want that many antennas around. So I was like, oh well, maybe in the future we're going to come up with some new internet.
I actually heard from internet historian that a bunch of people were believing that 5G radiation rumor, and they tried to destroy a bunch of 5G towers, but what they instead did was they destroyed a bunch of 4G towers and shut down half of the police network in the UK.
Holy cow. Yeah, viewers definitely don't be doing that.
Yeah, that's kind of illegal.
Now, I found it funny looking into the frequency research because it is pretty well established that each frequency does come with more risks, and we really don't have any studies to say one way or the other. So they can't really say that it's safe or dangerous because we don't know yet. So it's kind of funny. But it's weird how it's like on the internet you're actually not supposed to talk about one way, even though we don't even really know yet. It's like, it better not be that way because we're not allowed to talk about it. Now, it reminds me of Star Trek Next Generation. Have you ever watched that show?
No, what was it?
Star Trek the Next Generation with Captain Picard, the original one.
No, I don't think I've watched Star Trek at all.
It was funny because Star Trek was one of those science fiction shows that predicted the future so many times that it's kind of scary. And one episode, they predicted, well, they had a part in the show where they found out that the ship technology that they developed to make them be able to go warp speed, like really fast, was actually damaging the solar system. And they're like, fuck man, if we don't stop using our engines, it's going to destroy the entire universe. And they're like, oh, we'll just slow down a bit so it's not as bad. That was the solution in the end. Because it was just like everyone was so addicted to that space travel that there was no way they were actually going to stop using the technology, even if it was destroying them. So I was thinking that's kind of a metaphor of what we're going to face in the future, is one day we'll develop technology that will be so good, but we will be facing the fact that if we keep using it, it'll destroy ourselves. But we want it so bad that we'll keep doing it. like an internet speed that's super fast but ends up frying everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll really get that bad, but that's just where science fiction was guessing.
Mm.
I always try to hope on...
Maybe your router will start emitting 5G radiation.
Yeah, I did add a 5G router to my house. I didn't mind it. It didn't give any headaches or anything that I can tell yet. But I am like growing an extra foot. No, I'm just kidding.
But that you're still okay. I don't believe it, but it sounds strange.
Now, if I had to guess, maybe like 10G or maybe 11G will start causing some harm. So we're probably not there yet. We'll have to really start amping up the frequencies. 5G is still pretty good, I think. I think China said they're working on 6G.
Probably get to like, if you want to get to 100G, we'll start emitting radiation into the sewers.
Yeah. It'll happen eventually, but hopefully not our lifetime. And then they'll have to fight for YouTube.
I shot like 3 tank shells into a window, and it only made a small little hole in it.
Yeah, I like driving tanks. I might want to try that.
Yeah, the tanks are really good vehicles this game.
Well, that's good news. George was just clearing it up. I was wondering if this was the case. Is 5G on the routers the same as 5G for cell phones? And he said it's 2 different ones. So even though they have the same name, they're different.
Yeah.
Holy, getting carried away here. Vaping too much, drinking too much. I gotta slow down. It's the weekend. Try not to get carried away. Yeah, I noticed 5G for like the home networks, it is so much faster for data, but it can't travel as far. So if you want a signal that'll go really far, you have to use 4G, and then 5G just, it's faster data, but it can't reach as far. So you almost have to be like right next to it for it to work.
Yeah. It actually works pretty good. I've tested it inside of Walmart.
Nice.
Wait, I think I already said that.
Oh yeah, the Walmart testing you did, yeah. You mentioned that before.
Yeah.
No, some of the testing that I got to do...
I was bored,
No, when I was in Toronto, I got to do some testing for different Nintendo products. Back at Ontario Place, they used to have a Nintendo land, and they had state-of-the-art Nintendo stuff. But that was back in the Super Nintendo and Game Boy days. So, that's some of the stuff I got to test out.
Wow.
Sadly, Nintendo Land in Toronto closed down, and the only evidence we have that ever existed is some of the ads that remain. I'll see if I got one. No, someone, we died on the gold chest battle. Doesn't that fucking suck?
That ain't too good.
Yeah. Oh well. At least we tried.
Yeah, I realized that when you do the thing with the chest, you quit out when you look like you're losing. Does that stop you from losing your heroes?
Yeah, it's a weird trick. It's when you exit, it allows you to come back and all your heroes are back alive. So
Wow.
it only works for that mode though. The other modes it doesn't work. I think probably they're going to update it one day so it doesn't work for that mode either, but as for now it still does. Alright, so what are we trying to do?
Where it doesn't work for that mode, they probably might just make it to where you can't, or when you try to leave and your heroes, only some of your, well, the units that you had dead when you left will still be dead.
Huh. Yeah, sort of like a punishment for doing it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Where are my tactics so bad?
I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Alright. I'm gonna try to adjust this team so that we... Yeah, isn't it nice, viewers, that Noah's able to fix that background noise? Holy shit, I couldn't believe the difference with that noise cancellation. Works a lot better. Oh yeah, and if anyone else wants to call in, don't hesitate to let me know. I think we can do group chats. I was gonna say maybe we could get Noah to hang up. I forgot we could probably do more than at least 2 or 3 people, as far as I know. There we go. That's why we were losing. We had a shit-ass team in there. There we go. Now we should be harder to kill.
I'm back.
Wow, alright, that was quick. You don't have to use an outhouse, eh?
Yeah.
Nah, it's the one thing if you're doing the off-grid situation up, it's nice if someone can dig like a septic tank so you don't actually have to use an outhouse. Outhouses are pretty brutal.
Our neighbor actually has a septic tank, but it blows a lot, and it starts spraying a bunch of pee everywhere behind his chicken house.
That's disgusting.
It really does smell when it bursts.
Yeah, I bet. No, I used to work at a golf course, so we had a few septic tanks, different washrooms throughout the course. So I had an idea of what they can smell like.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Looks like we're getting multiple cameras again, so I'll close it down to 1. There we go. Let's check the daily tasks. What else do we have to do? Oh yeah, we have to hand to Midas. I don't know if anyone watches disc golf at all, but I heard about the disc golf championship, and I thought I'd mention it because it was like one of the most ultimate finals that ever happened in sports history. Well, I guess in regular golf, maybe it has something similar.
Disc golf real?
Yeah, disc golf is a real sport now. It used to be like just for hippies back in the 70s, but now it's grown to the point where they have like $1 million sponsorships and stuff.
Wow. I thought it was only in Rec Room VR.
Yeah, that's what I thought too when I first played it on PlayStation 3. I was like, oh, this is only a video game. And then I found out, no, it's actually a real sport. It's like, what the fuck? No, in the sport, what happened today was they came into the finals, and there was 2 players that were close to tied, but one was in the lead for like the whole day, and then it came down to the last hole, and the guy that was like behind by 1 shot sank like this huge birdie shot, which is almost impossible, from like 300 feet away, and made it in 1 shot. So it forced a playoff, and then he won in the playoffs. So they're calling it the best shot ever. No, 300 feet away, if anyone's
Wow.
wondering how far that is, that's like over a soccer stadium across. So you basically have to throw a disc across an entire stadium and get it to go into a basket the size of a garbage can.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're strong.
Yeah, the discs are pretty good at flying too. Alright, so what fucking levels are we actually going to be able to beat here? I don't think we can do anything for replacement.
I'm gonna stream the map creation process. So they actually have the source development kit released, so you can actually make your own maps.
Wow, that's sick. Yeah, I think that's the future of games. They got to give people more abilities to create their own content. Because really the game players seem to be able to be the best at creating it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with kids these days.
I
Kids
have
these
long
days
hair.
got... Yeah, kids always have the ability to program computers, it seems better. That's why I'm kind of skeptical when people say like old-time computer developers are working on a game. I'm like, uh-oh, that's not always a good sign.
Yeah. I can actually type really fast.
Why? How many words per minute?
I think about per minute.
I'm at 45
I don't
words per
actually
minute.
know. I haven't taken a test.
Yeah, I'm at 45 words per minute as long as I don't use punctuation. Because punctuation's the one that fucks me up. Like, as long as I do just letters, letters are pretty easy.
I've learned how to type slash really fast when typing. Like, I can instantly go to it when I have to.
Yeah, what happened for me is when I went to high school, I signed up for a class called keyboarding class, and I thought it was a music class. And then I sat down and I was like, where's the pianos? And they're like, oh, here's a keyboard for a computer. We're learning how to keyboard. I'm like, no! But I took the class anyways and managed to pass. And it came in more handy than I think playing music would have.
Wow.
You know how they teach you in high school how to learn to type?
Yeah.
You get the home row keys, what is it, JKL or whatever, and then you just have to type it over and over again. So I literally had an entire day where all I had to do was type JJJ space, JJJ space, and then did that for a whole day. Until my finger memorized where that goddamn J key was.
Yeah, I actually have some features on my computer like this.
Oh. Trying to see all the different views I got. Oh, there.
One has its central processing window.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. Yeah, I heard that guy for a second. I think I got some chips to upgrade.
Yeah, that guy is also a part of my soundboard, which is actually labeled as a voice changer, which it is.
Which kind of soundboard did you get?
I got Clownfish voice changer, which has a soundboard, sound player. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the soundboard.
Nice.
Voice assistant, which is that TTS guy. VSTFX, which I don't know what that is. Hear stuff, and and there's like setup and stuff. It's like a free soundboard on like Voice Mod, which is a pay-for voice changer, which costs a lot of money.
Wow. Yeah, so does your...
Like $40 I can.
Wow. So did you save up and buy all your computer stuff yourself, or did your parents help you out with it?
I bought some of it, and my dad helped me with some other stuff as well. Like, he helped me buy this computer and I paid for this 3DS at a garage sale.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, garage sales are where you can find the deals, right?
Yeah, it's also where I found at garage sales my 3DS, a replacement PlayStation 2 times because one broke.
Wow.
What's it called? A Wii U, an Xbox 360,
Holy.
and I bought a Switch Lite for full price at Walmart's.
Wow. Yeah, I was tempted to buy the Switch. They're getting some pretty cool game creator software. That whole Mario Kart racer where you can create your own tracks, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's like a new, what's it called? A new Nintendo Game Garage, which lets you make your own games.
Yeah, I think that's one I was thinking about too. And it's like a whole bunch of different types of games, not just like racing games or Mario Maker, or actually different ones.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn off my, oh no, wait, it's on now. Okay, so in the map maker you have stuff like your content browser where you can like get images and textures and stuff that are in Renegade X, and you can use all these tools to make a new level. So
Wow.
you have a choice of templates like RX Desert, which is walls, and RX Island, which is islands. But the default templates are like lighting templates, which I like to use because it helps, because I don't know how to make lighting, and I'll just choose morning lighting.
Nice.
And now I'll import Backstab.
Nice. Yeah, if you could
Let me
get
find
Backstab, that'd be
Backstab.
sick.
If I remember correctly, the Backstab I'm importing has too many logs. I mean, too many triangles or something.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so were you tempted to buy PS5?
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, I'm tempted to buy it, but I think I might buy the Xbox Series X because if I buy the developer mode on that, I can install emulators like a PlayStation 2 emulator
Yeah.
and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I use
Like,
emulators a lot.
You can also install. Yeah, and also with the dev mode, you can install a full-blown browser on the system. It's
Wow.
only like $20, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wish every console had that development mode option. It's pretty wild. I think hackers would just be
Yeah.
in heaven.
Yeah. Well, the reason why they don't do that is because they don't want pirates to steal games.
Yeah. Because if everyone doesn't buy the
And
games,
we
then the
act-
system crashes.
Yeah, and also, back when we had the PS3 on launch day, it actually had a Linux mode, but that got taken out because of hackers.
Yeah. It was just a backdoor they could use.
Oh.
Hmm.
The origins for this building, the entire building's broken.
Yeah, did you ever hear what happened to the Sega Dreamcast?
Well, I think. What happened to the Dreamcast?
It was Sega's last console, and what the major failure was they came out with the CD format for the games that didn't have any copy protection. So as soon as CD burners came out, people could just copy the games and just rent them and never have to buy them. So they all of a sudden couldn't sell games anymore, and that was the end of Sega. That was their last console.
Wow.
It's kind of a shame because they were such a good company. I wish that never happened, really. I would have just paid for the games if I would have known that was going to happen.
Yeah. Like, people could, like, copy the files from it.
Yeah, what happened was is CD burners, when Sega Dreamcast first came out, they weren't very popular, so no one could burn a CD. But as soon as CD burners came out, then all of a sudden you could just rent a Dreamcast game, copy it on your computer, and then take that copy, put it in your Dreamcast, and it would play it just like the original disc. Because they didn't invent copy protection yet. Yeah.
A really easy way they could have done it is like did what the PlayStation 2 did, where they had lines in the discs that only the PS2 could read.
Yeah, there was probably a few different ways they should have tried to beat it, but they never did, and they just closed the company for hardware, and they switched to software only. Which kind of sucks. I wish they would just come up with one last console to correct the mistake they made. Oh well. Because I'm pretty sure there's still lots of Sega fans out there. Sega's got some pretty good games. Sonic isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Phantasy Star, that was a really good one.
Actually, I haven't seen Phantasy Star.
Yeah, it's a good game. You should try it if you can. It's one of those ones that I don't know if they're going to remake it. They probably already have remade it. I'll have to check. It was the first role-playing game that I ever played online for a console.
Yeah, I think I removed my background.
Yeah, it was I think a third-person shooter though, not a first-person.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like I got just about all the daily tasks completed. There's not really a whole bunch of extra missions that I can work on today, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for a little bit extra content. What else did I have? Oh yeah, so we still got one more level to go before we can unlock level 220, and then we'll have a new mission there. And this will actually be when I switch games, is after I beat Legendary, then I'll have one more map to beat. And then it'll be the Epic map. And as soon as that's done, then I'll probably switch to a new game to do streams. But I'm already on Legendary, and I've been playing every day for over a year, so who knows how long it'll take to actually beat Epic. Could be quite a while.
Yeah. I'm actually playing a movie to your audience right now.
Wow. Alright, so...
Yeah, it took me about 4 days to make it.
Oh, this is the movies that you make, eh? Oh, that's it.
Yeah, with the 360 Connect.
Yeah, that's right. I was wondering if you had any examples of it. I was wondering how it looked.
Yeah, it's actually really accurate.
Now, I was thinking as technology improves, like every cell phone will probably come with that type of camera. Because, man, you could make some really cool stuff with it. It's a shame that it never took off for Xbox, right?
Yeah. Basically, what the character is trying to do is he's calling Spartan Team Drift, but I couldn't get the Spartan models to work, so I just chose the regular Half-Life 2 Rebels.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and also for part of the movie, I had to cut out the audio because I didn't know that I was also recording music, which was the Halo drip theme, at the same time as I was recording voices, so I just cut the audio.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. At least you found out before you shared it.
Yeah, well, I actually didn't retake the audio, so I just cut it out.
Oh, I see. Alright, well, let's give a quick shout out to the patrons while we check out Noah's movie. I don't know if it'll play over in the corner. Let's check. Oh, it didn't. So, Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, and everyone at Patreon, thanks a million. Alright, now we're back.
Oh, I think I restarted it.
Alright. Alright, so if he's restarting, let's check out the affiliate links quick too. Alright, so Patreon, Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty, comes on t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Hado TV, pays you to watch videos, swag bucks to shop, GameKit to play games, and free Bitcoin. It's a wallet system for crypto. BetFury's in there also, but make sure you follow all the regional laws for all these, including the crypto stuff. I'm pretty sure you have to be an adult and whatever other laws there is in your region. But the Virtual Mate Sex Machine is at $10 off on 150 more, the coupon code below. And yeah, just make sure that you follow the regional laws for that as well. And my website is there. So let's get back to the game.
Okay, so I started up the movie. It's the actually different one, which I recorded in live action.
Holy. I'll see if I can make it bigger. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm thinking it hear those thunderstorms starting outside. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a super offer. I'm not sure if there is or not.
What?
I was just reading some comments in the chat quick.
What? Okay. A bit laggy.
Yeah, I can hardly wait to get Starlink internet.
Oh, this is when I recorded with my phone, which actually records in 4K.
Wow. Yeah, phones are pretty good. My phone's 4K also. sounds amazing, but the video's lagging a little. That's quite the car seat. No, it's pretty good though. At least this way the viewers have to go to your channel to watch it because they can't see everything exactly. So they'll have to go to it and they can see the full version there, right?
Oh, I didn't even know it froze.
Yeah. It froze for a little bit, so we got to see portions of it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll minimize the screen
I
again.
can... Oh yeah, it's green blocks.
Now, filmmaking is definitely quite the adventure. I remember over the years I made so many different film types. The one I'm starting to get into more now is travel vlogging. That's a pretty wild style of video to make, but it's pretty popular on YouTube also. I think, man, if you're lucky, if you live out in the woods, you could probably do some pretty good videos out there.
Yeah, I loaded a bunch of video clips into my XSplit.
Yeah, I'm tempted to try a bunch more, but I'm still worried about the copyright stuff. Man, they tend to get you pretty quick on this.
Yeah, if you don't do anything that's like from very big publishers or stuff that's not copyrighted, you shouldn't really have to worry too much.
Usually they warn you before you give a strike so you can have time to take it down, so I'll check everything after to make sure it's okay.
Yeah. Well, recently there's actually been some YouTubers that have gotten a full copyright strike with no warning at all.
Wow, that would
So
suck.
I think you should be careful.
Yeah, I'm still very careful. Usually what I do is just put stuff that I create, unless it's video game stuff, and then I turn the music off for video games usually too, just to play it safe, in case they use any songs that are copyrighted.
Yeah. If you use any of my clips, I don't think there's really any copyrighted stuff because I try to use royalty free, and the Windows Video Editor Rescue Mission music.
Nice. Now I noticed one thing when
which I think is royalty.
Yeah, one thing when you start your own channel is if you have content that you've aired on YouTube before and someone else uses a clip of your show and puts it on their channel, all of a sudden YouTube will send you a warning label and it'll say someone else used your clip and it'll show which part they used and how much of it. So then you can actually flag it as someone who stole your stuff. It's kind of weird, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, so you don't even actually have to be a big creator in order to flag someone else for stealing your stuff. It's kind of weird. So that's why if...
Yeah, so if you had like 50 subscribers like me, you could still like do that.
Yeah, it's like if I took a clip of PewDiePie's material or something and put it on my channel, and then all of a sudden he would get a warning on his YouTube channel saying, hey, Leland's using some of your clips on his channel. It would show you show him which ones.
Yeah, and also, I heard UMG is hiring for copyright reviewers.
Wow. Yeah, I could see that. It must be a big industry.
Yeah, actually, UMG I think it's mostly music. All the music in the world.
Yeah.
Because, like, a lot of people have been getting copyright just from UMG only.
Yeah, I've never really been into music that much, so I really don't download anything. But I was thinking back in the day, they used to have like a free music service called Napster, or what was it called? Kazaa or something. But then everyone switched to Apple iTunes, and I was always wondering why everyone switched, and it seems strange that everyone just stopped pirating music. But I guess because they can track it.
Yeah. I think to get royalty-free music, you have to scour through the dungeons of the internet to find it.
Well, YouTube is kind of nice. They actually have a whole feature now once you become a creator where they give you a list of like whole shitloads of non-copyrighted music and you can just choose it. So at least YouTube has a selection now.
I can actually find that by I can go over to my phone, and if I upload from there, I can choose music.
Wow.
I don't know where it is on Windows though.
Huh. I'm gonna try that sword god trick that some of the viewers were talking about, but I don't know if it's really gonna work. Seems like a shame to unequip someone's items if it's not really gonna do anything, but we'll try.
Yeah. I'm gonna show people that Tiberian Wars game.
Sure, throw it on.
So do I have Origin? So you might hear my fan maybe, because Origin makes it turn on for some reason.
Yeah.
For some reason, Origin just uses up your computer.
Alright. I don't know, so far it's pretty good, so we'll see. That's wild. We don't have enough to boost up Star God's abilities, so we really can't or use him. That's what I figured. No, I used up all my star
It doesn't seem to be
potions.
turning on, so...
Alright.
There it is.
So I'll have to find someone else other than Star God in our combination that can beat him.
Okay, so I'm in the Origin.
Cool.
So I think I have Renegade installed. Let me do a check. Yeah, I have it installed, so I can actually locate it and play it. Because Renegade X is actually a remake of Renegade, which was a 2001 first-person, third-person shooter.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was actually made on Unreal Engine 3, and Renegade was actually made on the W3D engine, which was a proprietary engine for that game.
Oh.
And, an entire community used that entire engine to make a whole bunch of games, like Tiberian Sun Reborn, Interim Apex. They're working on Ground Zero, Cold War Confrontation, Battle for Dune, and Apocalypse Rising. And also they used it to make The Path Beyond, which is Red Alert 1, and Expensive Civilian Warfare.
Wow. For some reason they switched me to Google Play. That's weird.
I heard that there's a lot of apps on Google Play that you may make use of the mobile market.
Yeah. No, it's nice to be able to have BlueStacks because it opens up a lot of extra games that you normally couldn't play.
Yeah. My phone actually plays Call of Duty.
Nice.
And Fortnite and stuff. PUBG.
Oh, you got your
Oh,
Discord
did you know that
channel.
Arc is actually... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. It's frozen.
Yeah, I think for me it is probably getting pretty late too, so I probably should be wrapping it up. We don't got too much more content that we can cover on the game. So did you want to tell everyone how they can find your YouTube channel or any other stuff you're working on right again?
Oh, yeah. So you can go into the YouTube search bar and search for Noah Gaming Clan, and you can find both my old channel and my new channel. My new one is the one that isn't Master Chief. And I have stuff like movies and stuff I've made and some Battlefield gameplays. And sometimes I occasionally stream some games like Minecraft and Renegade X.
Nice. Yeah, my nephew is really into Minecraft. I remember when he was growing up, he used to watch that non-stop for hours. And I'm like, do you play Minecraft? And he's like, not much.
Yeah. I think a lot of people haven't heard of Minecraft still, which is, I think, like 20 people, maybe.
Alright, so yeah, thanks again for joining the chat, and I'll get a hold of you, or you can just get a hold of me when you want to come back on, and yeah, thanks for getting that sound issue cleared up. You sounded a lot crystal clearer, better today. That was awesome. Alright, so see you later. Alright, there we go. So that was Noah's Gaming Clan. Thanks again, Noah, for joining the show. Oh yeah, we almost forgot. We gotta do the sponsor message, so let's do that before we go too as well.
Today's Skype callers were brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Woo!
Alright, so what else do we do? Let's do one more dungeon battle, and while we do that, let's give a shout out to everyone in the chat as well. I think I can switch this around to actually win. Come on. Try that. Alright, so for today in the chat, we got Pasco Basilio Augusto. He made it in first. Thanks again. Machiavelli made it in second. Noah Gaming Clan. Yeah, and there's Noah Gaming Clan in the chat. If you want to get to his channel, you can just click his name there. That should work as well. I keep forgetting to link everything. George Washington, Augusto, George Washington, and more George Washington, and Augusto, and Noah. Yeah, and thanks again for, he's saying thanks for being on the show. Really appreciate him for joining. No, it's always awesome to be able to test Skype and get it working, so I've got a whole bunch of other shows for paranormal stuff, and I really needed to test it, so that helped out a lot. Alright, so let's give a hand of applause for everyone. Alright, so let's go to the fire screen. Right, if you happen to get any of the gold fragments for chips in your vaporizer, tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the channel a like, or the video a like, really appreciate it. Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later.
Just checking the messages. Oh, you can't actually click the chat to go to their channel. That's weird, eh? I could have swore you could. Maybe that's just an Android thing. But anyways, alright, take care everyone. Have a good weekend, and yeah, probably see you tomorrow shortly. Later. Bye for now. Well, yeah, and good luck for everyone who bet in the Hunger Games. Hopefully we can win. Yeah, so I guess you could just use it to search their name, but that works too, because then it's an identical name search. Alright, see you later.